determined from Scott Bonachek, who is the attorney down in Chester,
right,
what the cost would be, because it may be less if we do it on our own.
right.
I suspect not, but we'll find out.
Okay, good. Would someone like to make a motion in that regard?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
I'll have some discussion.
Okay.
I kind of wonder why Mr. Newhouse hasn't asked Orange County to join us with that legislation. We voted against this.
Yep.
We voted told the state of New York and government that we oppose the MTA payroll tax. But this looks to me like it might have some other agenda attached to it. It's very nice in Nassau County, but why isn't Orange County as a whole? Diana's office being asked to join this lawsuit. So with that doubt in my mind, I'm going to have to vote no.
Well, I just wonder if looking at the agenda, everybody was sent to, I just wonder if they didn't use the Association of Towns and Villages as the mailing list on this.
It's possible. I also suspect, I know Nassau County is the one who's running the costs.
Right.
And it's possible that that's the only county that is named, trying to keep the other counties out of a possible cost reimbursement. But I don't know.
I would just need a statement from Orange County, how government would affect, would be a lot more strongly.
But if you follow, we would also include Dutchess. I think there's 9 counties.
Yeah.
Meaning, I don't know what happened to the other 8, to be honest with you. I do not know.
Well, if you look,
I just suspect.
but if you look at this email from Barbara E. Decker, Secretary, Orange County Association of Towns, Villages, and Cities, I think she just sent it out to all of her.
Right, but my point is why I think they're trying to do is avoid any request for contribution or equal sharing of the cost at the county level.
I see.
Because the county brought the action, it would be highly unusual for them to ask lower or lesser municipality jurisdictions to reimburse them.
Okay.
So again, this might surmise, I don't know.
Sure, I don't even...
Kenny's comments well taken. I would assume, though, that same would apply to all the other 7 counties.
Right.
You know, Putnam, Dutchess, and 7.
We don't live in the show. We notice some bad blood between one guy and the other guy, and I don't want to get in the middle of that one.
No, I understand.
I really do believe Orange County should be a lead on this one, saying, by municipality, we, as county, like Nassau does, we oppose it. And I think we do a lot more than it. I'll go along with it. With your explanation, but...
Yeah, no, that's why I have no inside information. That's just my surmise. It's something which, if in fact there's any reservation, it bears, finding out exactly why it was done in this manner.
Well, I'm going to deal with the issue itself and not who's involved and who's not involved. I'm opposed to this. I'm taking it from that point.
Yeah, we voted early on as a board against it many months ago.
I agree with you.
Okay, but a good discussion.
Yeah.
But I think truly in this case, it was the Orange County Association of Towns, Villages, and Cities that sent it out, and that's probably why the county...
But you sent a copy to Steve Newhouse. His name is attached. I mean, it's part of it. It's the list that we get our correspondence from.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay. This next one, normally Lou would have this, but they talked to me on this, so Lou, if you don't mind, I'll take it.
No, you can't, because I don't know anything about it. I mean, I just saw it for the first time.
Okay.
So this happened today?
Yes.
Okay.
I know what's going on. Okay, here's what it is. If you recall, back in March, we had the flood and all, and on Hartley Road there was a pretty fair-sized culvert that got washed out, was significantly damaged, and we put in for FEMA reimbursement, and FEMA said, okay. But when we looked at this, the superintendent of highways said, you know what, this could happen again in the future unless we make it bigger. And so we have talked to FEMA, and FEMA said, yeah, we don't want to put good money after bad, let's go ahead and make it bigger, but we're going to need an engineering input on this. And so I called Mr. Lindsay, Dennis Lindsay and Sean Hoffman's company, and said, well, what's it going to cost? And they said it's going to cost about 40 hours to complete a technical study and design to build this bigger pipe. It's about $6,800. But also they were further advised and this is based on what we spent on the one out on, let me see, what road was that one?
Colin?
No,
That was a big one.
no, this is another one, it was out on the other end of town here.
That was-
Everett Road?
Everett Road, no.
Dolan, Darlin?
Derlin Road, thank you, here it is, okay, Derlin Road. And it was about $6,800, so he figured it would be about the same. So, basically, that will be paid for, by the, FEMA. So instead of being a $200,000 job, it's gonna be a $300,000 job. These are big costs. So,
It's a
anyway.
house, 3 cars. That's what this is.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
On Hartley Road, there's nobody out there, but I don't know where
It's a big one.
Right.
I walked through it.
So,
$300,000. We don't want the garbage truck.
well, you know, the one that was out there is 14 foot in diameter, and the new one's going to be bigger. Figured out. So anyway, before Sean works on this, I'm asking the board for your authorization to have Steve Andershat pursue this bigger one and $6,800 in technical support. So would someone like to make a motion in that regard?
Did you say FEMA's gonna pay?
Yes, they're going to pay the $6,800 and the total cost of the bigger pipe.
And they're going along with this?
They're going along with it.
Wow.
Mr. DeSoa further advised the cost to prepare the engineering report would be included in the grant.
Maybe that's why the price is so high.
It could be.
Why can't we just copy the other one and just put a different?
We could certainly use some of that money to go someplace else.
Well,
That's
okay, it's how it works.
Yeah.
You've got to have an engineering design on it when it
I'll
goes
make the
in.
motion.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, this has got to be easy, right? Finance, would someone like to make a motion to authorize the supervisor to pay accounts payable check run for August 5th, 2010, amounting to $51,543, and manual check run of August 12th, 2010, amounting to $117,527.56.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
There's an awful lot of it.
Okay,
You
let
got more
me
nice
show, okay, I got it here right for you. One of the items was $29,152.50, where we had to send a check to the comptroller's office for their share of the court receipts for June. Watt Construction, where he was doing a lot of repairs on wells, buildings, repairs, also here in the town hall, $2,200. Burke Mealy and Golden, some general advice, $2,500.
What was the vouchers that we received?
Municipal, I was going through,
Okay.
Mr. Kaplicki, $9,957. Anyway, there's an annual Walk Hill River project cleanup, $12,000. Blacktop and crusher run and all that is almost $32,000. So there's a lot of big ones in there this month that we would normally not see. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We're now open to privilege of the floor to talk about anything that anybody'd like to talk about.
George,
Oh, but you
No,
want?
I just wanted to interject, before we go to privilege of the floor, that in your executive session, we're going to have to add a discussion about the ADC litigation on an amended stipulation.
Oh, litigation?
I'm sorry?
Litigation?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's resolved, though.
Okay.
Amended
That's a good thing, then.
Now, we are, by the way, we are going to go into executive session, come back and either vote up or down on a personnel case.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you, Mr. Markowitz? You're first? Okay, put the camera on yourself.
Oh,
make sure it's
please.
God, he really wants this.
Oh, please.
I'm a celebrity.
You were talking about the joint communicate to the MTA. There's another matter which has been in the press recently, which I spoke about briefly on Monday night, but this is a chance for the board to be on public record about it. And that is the New York State decline.